welcome back to the Battletech campaign, episode 5. We're about to begin to do our Seek and Destroy mission for the local planetary government. We're gonna go ahead and try and get some useful parts, some more salvage parts out of this, and not worry too much about the payment. Keep the same pilots and their mechs that we took last time. You know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and see if any of them can
What's up, boss?
take upgrades. Alright, let's give
Training confirmed, Commander.
some more tactics,
Good to go.
give him some more gunnery.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch for piloting.
Training complete.
Orders.
Jesus still doesn't have enough XP, and Ethan still doesn't have enough XP, so a couple little minor upgrades. Alright, so now we'll grab some salvage from this and keep the same mech layout and pilots and deploy. Intelligence confirms there's lands of Canopian military units operating on Bellerofen. Don't know how to pronounce that, honestly. Within a region we control, all local government operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lance and eliminate it. Basic
Command interface initiated.
Destroy all the units. That's... Scares archers, get eyes on them, take them out. That's one of the kind of standard opening lines from this guy. Some random dialogue at the beginning of each mission.
This is a hellhole.
Alright, so they're supposed to be over there. We start over here. Let's go ahead and climb the hill with our locust and see if we can't start getting on scanners.
Position confirmed. Huh. Time to earn our money.
So there's... yeah, a little closer than I wanted with that first move. So there's the 3 units. Just go ahead and sprint our other max up. Let's see if we can't pull the locust back. Pretty safe right now with 6 evasion pips. Alright, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'll just move.
Coordinates received.
See what we do. So that's a vehicle. Just move the blackjack up into some cover. Prepare for that vehicle to come around the corner. This is just 3 vehicles.
Good to
It's gonna
go.
make us very sad about the whole salvage and money
Double time!
situation was way end up with less than 11 total use of salvage, in which case we
Yes,
would,
Commander.
kind of get shortchanged in a sense.
Understood. Moving fast.
Actually get 11 pieces of salvage. Did not see a dotted line showing we would get there's this lance that appears to be just 3 vehicles.
What do you need?
There's the AC-5 variants.
On my way.
Yeah. It's a striker.
Let her rip. That's one less vehicle.
So fourth, what's next? Probably another locust or something small like that. So just a second. And no, we don't actually have one set yet. It's just locust. Turn off our medium lasers. Keep our heat down. That should, depending on how we destroy it, give us a few more mech parts or something like that, which might make the whole
What can I do for you?
salvage- Pop this scorpion.
Show me your war face.
Bye-bye! Receiving you.
Finish off this thing. Yeah. This salvo. And then we'll take out
Firing full complement on.
miss complete with the autocannon. Kind of needed that to hit in order to take it out, but he's coming within stopping range. Oh,
I'm being flanked.
that could have gone really badly. If he had exposed armor, then we would have needed to repair
Aye, aye.
prior to
Roger.
the next mission. Cost time and money. Things that can be hand in hand. Should function.
Roger.
Just getting through. Oh wow. The train can be a little tricky. Sometimes something that looks like you should be able to walk up it, you can't, and something that
Minimal damage
looks
on
like
that
you
hit.
should be able to.
Waiting on you, Commander. What's up, boss?
Alright, we're just gonna try and stop this.
Ugh.
Alright, that was nice and easy.
One more for the trash heap. Waiting for orders.
Give him a nice little punch in the face.
Got it. Ugh.
Just his leg, so take all his evasion. Some additional damage. Oh, yeah, so the ammo.
Bang! You're
Mission successful.
Is that fact? Yeah, that was one of the other things that can cause a pilot injury is an ammo explosion. One of the reasons to keep the ammo away from the head. So, is there even... Oh, good. Not that they're valuable at all, but... yeah, so we actually got a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if it's actually worth that versus the... choosing the money. Mission. Most of these early missions don't really matter. You just have to get a couple of them out of the way without taking too much damage, and then you get this more exposition here. Alright everybody, gather round. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts. And I might, I repeat might, have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. We just killed some of their vehicles. Hopefully that doesn't make this make them unhappy with us. She says that she's got a big job lined up and she wants us for it. Us specifically, she called the commander out by name. Isn't like drowning in publicity? Yeah, we're gonna be a little cocky. She's got good taste in mercenaries, whoever she is. This all sounds perfectly legitimate and not at all suspicious. You're certain this client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list about 5 different banks that all love to repossess this ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. She reached out to us with a priority HPG message, and those things ain't cheap. HPG is sort of the instantaneous message system between star systems of the universe. This is your first time running into Battletech. Following up on this will be risky, sure, but I've never let that stop me before. I mean, I have, honestly, let it stop me before. We'll meet this new mystery client, but that's all we do until we've heard her pitch. Sounds like a step in the right direction, at least. We'll meet the mystery client. That's fair, Commander. We need to follow up on this, but that doesn't mean we can't be cautious. A meeting is just a meeting. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, don't say that. There's a lot of worse that could happen. Our new client vents us out the airlock. Oh, he's got the right idea, and our corpses spin the rest forever, tumbling through the icy vastness of space. That's the worst that could happen. Thanks for that delightful image, Yang. Look, Anthony, I'll admit, this is sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course to Battletech. The client will be waiting. Or we just... I guess we just were on Battletech. Contract to meet with our Canopian mystery client is ready for review in the command center. Take a look when you're ready, Commander. Mech warriors have picked up a fair amount of combat experience over these last few drops. Head to barracks to review their dossiers and direct their training. Don't forget, you can check on the state of our finances from the terminal in your captain's quarters. If you ever want to change our mercenary company's name or symbol, you can do that from there too. Yeah, so it's just more direction on how to use this menu over here. So some tactics,
Training complete.
Standing by.
sort of get them all to base
Mech
level.
warrior training complete.
Commander?
Standing by.
Good to go.
Yeah, so you've got these different skills and abilities. Each of
Commander?
these,
Waiting for orders.
You start with
Waiting for orders.
sort of your tank bulwark ability. It lets you take more damage when you're in cover and guarded. So you can really reduce, put a mech on the front line with a lot of armor with this and really soak up a lot of punishment.
Good to go.
Sort of your gunner, you've got multi-target. You saw me used in episode 3 or 4, which lets you, maybe you've got some targets close range that certain weapons can hit, and some targets long range that are better odds fitting. That lets you shoot at 2 targets at once, or actually up to 3 targets at once.
Nice to see you down here.
Couple more contracts before we get going. This would take us away. Alright, so we can just do this mission. Also, we can look at the star map and see. Yeah, so we are on Battletech, but this takes us to go visit that other client that we've got. This planet is where we started, I believe. One of these is where we started. It's all kind of like poor, tiny little region of space, and we can't travel outside of this yet because of the aforementioned loan and agreements with the jump ships. So we've got spiders still 10 days out. We've got the locusts. We should take a look at the Shadowhawk. So could probably improve. Alright, so what we've got here. So these are energy hard points. These are support weapon hard points. They're usually very short range, and they will also fire when you do melee attacks. So for this guy, we're gonna go ahead and take out one of his jump jets and beef his armor up. Whoops. Yeah, this arm can go down in armor. There's no weapons in it. Beef up that torso with AC AC5. Alright, with the ACMO. Down here too. Alright.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Yeah, we put one heat sink on him. Make him a little better of a fighter already. And then is there anything we can do to make this guy better? We can do that. But I'm not gonna do anything with him just yet, just because we've got the other work being done. Alright. Let's just wait the 4 days and then we'll go meet the individual. Alright. Let's see. We get 33,000 just for docking. That's nice. Benefactor. Anna Maria Centrella. Mr. Oliviera, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Akinswa? I guess that's what we chose as our last name. Piqued my interest, sure, but I need you to wouldn't be here if you had, yeah. I'm pleased to hear it. The job that I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans, and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Aha. Lady Centrale's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She is a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you are going to bring her to me. Yeah, and how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vertanen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the Pirate Moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Akinswa, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. Yeah, I forgot we'd picked Merchant Guard. I'm no stranger protecting non-combatants. This job is well within our wheelhouse. Sure. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliviero will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering. Commander Akinswa, I can promise you that. He isn't wrong, Antony. We've been looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get. Got yourself some mercenaries. Very good. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliviero. Your reputation is well known within the Magistracy, Commander Akinswa. I hope that you live up to it. The contract for Lady Centrale's derelict recovery job is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think you're ready. Alright, so we have 5 days to learn financial report. Let's go look at the contract. Axelis. Travel to Alloway and dock with the jump ship. You find waiting there will carry you to Axelis. Pirate Moon with Argo crash landed centuries ago. Further details on the job will be provided upon your arrival. if we went there by ourselves, we'd have to pay 30K, but instead we'll go ahead and hit travel, and they'll pay for, oh wow, so yes, the reward for this mission is a little outsized. Most of the campaign mission contracts have higher than normal rewards for the difficulty available.
By your command.
Docking sequence commencing.
So we are
Got
now,
a new financial report for you, Commander.
yeah, so we're paying $70,000 a month in bank interest. Seems like a lot, and then the upkeep for all the mechs and for the pilots. We'll keep our normal salaries. And banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Medusa disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains. There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Order Medusa to put the ball back where it was. Make the change easily reversible, or set aside money to pay the fine. Make it reversible. Look over Medusa's work. This is a temporary change. Yes. Medusa blinks and quickly nods. Yes, Commander, you say the word, and I can have this back the way it was in 90 minutes. 120 tops. Good as new. Yeah, good. Carry on. However, in the future, we will get a sign-off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear? Yes, Commander, he says. Nothing like taking your ship apart in space as it's folding through space to get to another planet.
Disengaging from junction.
Alright.
Job's done, Commander.
So we've got 8 more days. We could do some mech modifications on the way. Let's see what we might want to modify. So this only has 1 missile rack, but we could, if I replace that LRM-5, then an LRM-10. Takes us 3. Take out the small laser. Still have to lose 2.5 tons. Take out 2 of the jump jets. Still 1.5 tons. Take off 2 heat sinks. And all of a sudden, want to add some extra ammo now, so we just need to lose 1/2 ton of armor. And we would be good to go. Perfect. That takes exactly 8 days, right? So a longer range. That's 10 days for that laser. Okay, we'll leave that the way it is for now. Gives us a bit of more of a longer range header.
Log and
There's
notes.
the Shadow Hawk.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Up close. Yeah, we're not gonna refit that one for now. But it has got 2 missile slots, so it would give us a little bit better of a. If I wanted to miss it, but anyway. Back to this. We'll arrive just in time for the Vindicator to be done, and we can start our mission with our best mechs available.
Now enter
I wrapped up that job you asked for,
Complete.
Commander.
Crew's ready for the next job. Ready to proceed with our current contract? Not yet, because that is where we will end this episode, and we will pick up here next time.